Hello and welcome to Method Tutorials. Today we're looking at importing customer leads. When leads are imported, they go into Method, but they are not synced with QuickBooks because they are leads. So, ready to get started? The first thing you need is a spreadsheet file with your list of leads and their information. However, this must be properly formatted in order for the import to work. Thus, we have something for you. Template files you can download. There are 2 files to choose from, but you only need 1. There's a template file for those on QuickBooks Desktop, and there's a template file for those on QuickBooks Online. You can find these files on our Help Center, or you can download it right here, right now. Choose one for you. In this video, we are going to use QuickBooks Online, but don't worry, the differences are minimal and the process is exactly the same. Once you download a template, you will find that it's an Excel file. As you can see, we have a lot of column headers. We put comments on those headers to give you more information, and we also included sample data. Obviously, you'll replace this sample data with your real data before you import this file. Note, the column headers here in our template file are just a subset of the fields in the customer lead table. These are the most common fields, but you can add additional fields if needed. I had an industry field, I could add that, or I can add a fax field, for those of you who still use fax. Another thing, you don't have to fill out every column. Heck, all of them can stay blank, except for the required fields. In QuickBooks Desktop, there is only one required field, the name field. In QuickBooks Online, there are 2 required fields, name field and the first name field. I've highlighted it in green here. Make sure these required fields are filled. One final thing, these column headers are the proper field names from the table. We recommend keeping them as is, but if they're different, you can manually map them later in the import. Once your file is prepared, whether you use our template file or your own file, we can finally get started. Log into Method, and on the Contacts app, click the vertical ellipsis, and then click Import. And surprisingly enough, this takes you to the import screen. Step 1, choose data. Choose what you want to import. We will stick with import leads, which is selected by default. Now, take that lead file you wish to import and drag it into this box. Ta-da! It uploaded. At the bottom, click Next to go to Map Fields. On the left are the columns from our spreadsheet and how they will map to the fields of the customer lead table. Each entry with a green check mark means things are A-OK. But look, up here it says not all my fields have been mapped properly. If I scroll down, I'll see Industry isn't mapped to anything. The list of fields on the right will show me fields available, but nothing really matches industry. But don't you worry, because I can make a new custom field. Haha! Click New Field here. I'll type in industry, click the check mark, and voila! I just created a new field called industry. Now I can map this to the industry column from my spreadsheet file. Awesome! Okay, at the bottom click Next to go to Review. Uh-oh, it looks like 2 of my records won't be imported. The rows in question are highlighted by this red exclamation mark, and the field itself is highlighted in red. Curiouser and curiouser. Hovering over it, I see the error is that it's an invalid email address. I am presented with a choice. I could fix these errors here now in the grid, or I could export these records with these conflicts to fix at a later date. If you have a lot of errors, you may want to choose that, so when I click Export the Records, you can see that it downloads into a new file. Great! And the records that are checked and fine, they will be imported when I click Start Import. And we're done! 100% complete! Huzzah! So at the top, let's hit Close. Did the import work? Yes, of course it did, but I'm going to check anyway. Once in the Contacts app, I'm going to change the view filter so I can see leads. And there they are, the ones I imported. Haha, we're done. Of course, that other file with the errors still needs to be imported, but you get the idea. If you have any questions, please check out our Help Center. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.